Hi, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and guess what? The Asylum was nice enough to send over Abraham Lincoln versus the Zombies. Yeah, we all know that there's another Abe Lincoln movie coming out actually in the theaters, but the Asylum did a good one here. They really nailed it. One minor flaw with this movie. The guy that plays Lincoln, Bill Oberst Jr., has a tendency to whisper sometimes. And you kind of miss some of the stuff Lincoln is saying, but everybody else, is talking and you can hear it. So that's the one slight flaw. The movie takes place, when Lincoln was a... So I'll give you an overview. Basically, when Lincoln was a kid, his father killed himself because he couldn't kill his mother, who turned out to be a zombie. Turned into a zombie. When he became president, he was going to go to Gettysburg to do his Gettysburg speech, and along the way he went to Fort Pulaski and found out that at Fort Pulaski that there were zombies. He is joined on this mission, and that's what it is, by his Secret Service. And one of the Secret Servicemen is John Wilkinson. There's quite a few little nods to future Western people, or not Western people, but one of the people that winds up with him is Pat Garrett. Pat Garrett, as we all know, is the one that, supposedly killed Billy the Kid in 1881. This takes place in 1863, so we're talking 18 years before, before the death of Billy the Kid. A little boy's along for the ride. I would say he's probably 9, 10, 11 at the most. A young Theodore Roosevelt from New York. He has a tendency to point that out too. This is a very, very fun movie. I loved it. Like I said, it's got one minor flaw, and that's when Lincoln talks. He kind of whispers sometimes. Other than that, the movie's good. I mean, I've said this before in other videos, and I truly believe that when it comes to horror movies are never going to win the Oscars. You're never going to get for Best Leading Man Bill Oberst Jr. or Michael Berryman, or it's just not going to happen. Horror movies are there to entertain us, and that's what this does. This movie is very entertaining. It does have some CGI in it, but again, it's just a very fun film to watch. I think Asylum really knocked one out of the park here. So if I was to give this a rating, it'd be 3 1/4, 3.5 chainsaws. I'm gonna say 3 1/4. There. So yeah, 3 1/4 chainsaws. It's really a good movie. It's not a perfect film, obviously, but it's a fun film, and it's got a really cool ending. I do not want to spoil the ending for you. You must see this, because if you're a history buff, you'll understand what the ending is. I really... This was written and directed by the same guy, and I know it just looks like the artwork. This artwork is custom artwork for me. I got a letter from Asylum saying that they ran out of actual copies, and they printed up this copy for me. So it looks like tape, but it's not. It's actually printed on there. If you were to buy it, yours will look differently. But yeah, this is definitely worth looking at. So Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies? I say yes. 3 1/4 Chainsaws? I say yes. Are you going to have fun watching it? I say yes. I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.